Dennis.
What up? It's the Woody Show.
And the best alt tunes daily.
Every morning.
We're Alt 98.7.
LA's new alternative.
Portions of this program will be recorded.
Fellow comrades in mediocrity, I want you to listen very carefully. You can all go straight to hell.
Woody Show. And we are into another new hour. Insensitivity training for a politically correct world. It's Monday morning. It's St. Patrick's Day, March 17th, 2025. My name's Woody. That's Greg Gorey.
Hoy, Woody.
Menace, good morning.
Good morning, Woody.
There's Gina Grant.
Hey there. Good morning.
Seabass is here, funnel in hand.
Yeah.
We got we got Sammy.
Hello.
And Morgan's taking your calls, 877-44-WOODY. That's 877-44-WOODY. You can hit us up with a text over to 22987. This hour for St. Patrick's Day, we talked a little bit about it in our meeting last week, and there's a couple people on the show that are going to attempt to butt chug a beer.
Very exciting.
We have a big green pop-up. What is this?
What's it for?
The privacy tent.
What is this product officially called?
It's, outdoor privacy tent. You see these anywhere, like you'll have them in campsites.
Yeah.
Swimming
It's
pools.
a one-person little actual pop-up tent. A thing that actually pops up, Greg. You'll love that.
Right.
And it's designed to put a portable toilet in, and you can poo, or I guess shower if you wanted to.
Or like a changing room?
Right, or changing room, yeah.
Yeah.
But designed like a pop-up tent, just unfolds. And
Or
it's
an oral tent.
Yeah.
7 foot by 3 foot, maybe.
And then we also have some other supplies over here.
Nice. I'll be completely honest. I totally forgot we were doing this until I walked in and the tent was in here.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I was like, oh crap! I don't even have like a change of underwear or anything.
Crap, indeed.
I might like.
Well, you don't
I
have
might
to.
Commando.
DoorDash it
Just
or
go
something.
commando.
Yeah, I might just do.
Well, I don't know why you'd be wearing underwear while you're butt chugging
No,
a beer
if
to
it
begin
for
with.
splashback or
For
something.
later.
Yeah,
Yeah, because you're going to get
yeah.
beer and other things maybe on you.
I think you should.
Yeah.
You're going to have to take everything on the bottom off then.
Yes.
Yeah. No,
And then-
I'm not afraid of that, but like,
And then put pants back on to make it back to the bathroom
guys-
so you can expel the rest of it, right?
yeah. See, I'm not afraid of like spilling it on myself as I'm taking it in. I'm just saying like the
leakage.
the leakage.
aftermath.
Do we still have any of the adult diapers?
Oh.
No one brought those in, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be perfect.
I think we left
But
them
we have
downstairs.
towels.
I brought like a whole package of them.
Me
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
and I
I
used
don't know what happened to them,
one.
though.
Those got given away.
Yeah.
Those are prizes.
Otherwise,
They were left in the break room.
Otherwise, they sit in the office for 5 years.
Yeah.
I hated
true.
those things anyway.
Well, I mean, it'd be handy for something like this.
Yeah, it'd be perfect.
If only
Nobody
we-
wants an adult diaper,
It's fine.
The one
but
time
just
we
to
need
have
one.
it. Right, the one time we actually need them.
I'll push through.
It just goes to show, man, you put anything out on a random table at a
Oh.
radio station, it's gone. It could be an adult diaper. It could be week-old food.
Yeah.
Anything.
Yeah.
Delicious. Thank
They'll
you.
They'll take it.
Yeah,
Yep.
they'll take it. Anyway, so butt chugging a beer. And one thing I don't see over on the table, I see Butt Light, and I see
Heineken.
Heineken,
Yeah.
Right.
What
and
are
I
you
see
trying to?
and I see a couple of the
Enemas.
enemas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pump enemas.
What are you looking for?
There's towels.
There's got to be some kind of lube, right? I mean,
Oh.
Yeah.
You could
So
tell.
I
With
just
Vaseline.
thought that last night. I thought, well, you know what? Obviously, Greg can spit on it, but
Get it.
I have.
I do have some hand lotion.
I
in
have some
the-
Aquaphor.
Oh,
I have
Vaseline.
Vaseline.
Okay, nice.
Perfect.
I got that.
All right, that'll help. Yeah, because you don't want that dry nose.
No,
Yeah.
God.
No.
Dry nose
Ouch.
might be a tough push.
Get
Are you an
fired.
expert? I didn't even think about that.
Well, anything that's going to go in your butt, I would assume lube,
Yeah, I mean,
right?
that's
Yeah.
kind of just.
I thought about that
par
with
for
the
course.
actual beer bong. Is that would
Oh,
be that?
that's a oh my
That's
god.
Yeah,
Oh
is
my
there a
God.
nozzle or something to kind of like
Control it.
That's
yeah,
the girth
and
of a
make it easier to
It's called
insert?
just relaxing and taking it
Yeah.
in.
Oh, okay.
Breathe.
but that's the girth of a weak penis.
I mean, yeah. Anybody who's ever had a beer bong will know it's a good inch PVC.
Yeah, it's like a garden hose.
So,
yeah, but it's not tapered on the end. It's just
never are.
right. I'm saying, but like to get that thing in your butt would be
Would be
A
I think,
challenge.
a little bit of a challenge, right?
just do it.
Can you carve it? Can you carve it more anatomically?
I could.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna do an abbreviated version of Weekend Cheers and Jeers. That feeling we have a need for more time when it comes to butt chugging beers here on a St. Patrick's Day. All right. Who wants to start? Weekend Cheers and Jeers.
I'll go
I'll
ahead.
start. Oh, go
Oh,
ahead.
yeah, I'll start.
No,
Okay.
you go.
Wow.
Not a revelation, but cheers to Thai food. My God, I had
it's great.
Thai food this weekend. It effing rules.
What'd you have?
I had drunken noodles with the fish.
Ooh.
God, it was good. It's not greasy. It's the perfect amount. It's so damn good.
Right.
I just worship it. I hate to say this, and it pains me to give jeers to comedian John Mulaney, who I love.
Same.
except
Oh, no.
for-
But the second round of his Everybody's Live Netflix show, not living up to the first time around.
I thought
Oh,
the first
really?
time around he was paying pretty hard for just being like nonsensical and didn't go anywhere.
I loved it. Everybody's in LA. This one is now called Everybody's Live. Not hitting the mark. The guests sucked on episode 1. The topic sucked. The topic was loaning money to friends. It just didn't work.
Didn't get off the
They
ground.
didn't capture that magic of the first time around.
Boo.
It's better when he just riffs and is weird and silly and talks to Richard Kind. Once he gets the guests on, downhill.
Hey, I'm John Mulaney.
Yeah,
Right,
it was
doesn't like
great
me.
though. I loved it, but second time around, not great.
Sorry to hear that.
Gina Grad, weekend cheers and jeers.
I'll start with my jeers just so I don't end on the biggest bum out ever. But yesterday was the 4th anniversary of my dad's death, and it's always just kind of a bum out day. But I couldn't focus on that because I had to focus on my husband running his 13th marathon. But I'm proud of him. I begged him not to go to basketball afterwards. He didn't listen to me. He went to basketball with Vaughn. I haven't seen him.
Now, what's the point of going to basketball after running a marathon?
Because he's like super into like commitment, which I guess is good for me. But he like committed to going to the
I guess.
game, so he went. But I was asleep by the time he got back. But yeah, cheers to his 13th marathon.
That's pretty impressive.
He's a champion.
Did he
his
train
time.
for it? Is it like one of these
Not
guys
really.
who just decides to go ahead and I'm going to run a marathon
That's
this
him.
weekend? We worked for a guy. Remember our program director, Dave?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
He was a marathon addict.
You would talk to Dave like on a Wednesday, and I go, "Hey man, so what's going on?" Yeah, just digging out. He would always say he's digging out.
Yeah.
And he goes, "But what are you doing this weekend?" I go, "I don't know." I said, "What about you?" He goes, "Oh, I'm thinking about going to Portland and running the marathon this weekend." I'm like, "What on a whim?"
On a whim.
And he would do that all the time. He would travel to like different cities all
That's
over the country
insane.
just to run a marathon for the weekend. Like, yeah, I think I would go run a marathon this weekend. I did send Gina a video of this guy, and I'm not sure where this happened, but this guy ran on a treadmill for 24 hours straight.
Idiot.
Well, thank you.
24 hours straight. Yeah. I'll post the video
Ugh.
on our Instagram story.
Yeah, these like ultra marathons are very trendy these days.
24 hours straight, and it wasn't a real walking pace. I mean, it's a light jog, but still for 24 hours straight.
Nope.
No,
Does
thank
he need
you.
to get both his knees replaced?
So
I know, right?
I texted Gina and her husband yesterday.
Yeah.
I said, "Aw, Andy, did you want a whittle marathon?"
And he was still running when he replied to you.
with the video.
Yeah.
Does it just not phase him? Is he a health nut? Is he?
No. He ate an entire large stuffed crust Pizza Hut pizza afterwards and like 18 breadsticks. He's not a health nut.
Running.
I'm
Just
impressed.
Oh, did you get his
24
response?
hours. No, I'm posting
looking
it
for
on
that,
our.
too.
Yeah.
He said he replied back to Woody, "I'm on my last mile now. I'm running from my gay thoughts."
Yep. So, all right, I posted to our Woody Show story on Instagram. You got to see this guy.
It's crazy.
24 hours straight.
Damn.
I worked with a dude who was a hardcore drinker and smoker. He quit both those things and then ran one marathon a week for a year.
That's
week?
wait,
Yeah.
No, thank
52
you.
marathons?
Yeah, correct.
Damn.
Nope.
That's
No,
insane.
thank you.
Weekend cheers and jeers.
Well, I just want to say thank you to the city of Dallas because the St. Patrick's Day parade and being part of that was so much fun.
Yeah.
I love the tortilla throwing.
I would-
I love the marshmallow throwing.
I would love to know more about the origin of that. I've been asking.
I did. Yeah.
I've been asking everybody, and nobody had a real clear answer. The native people who have been there forever had
It just
no real.
is.
Well, I
Yeah.
did some research on it, and it's so a group of women that calls themselves the Queens who like dress up for St. Patrick's Day, and they were apparently the ones that started it.
Okay, so
So,
you're on the
but-
float, and before the parade started, Madison and I were told, "Hey, just be ready. People throw Jello shots at you, tortillas, and marshmallows."
Yeah.
And then I was asking, okay, well, tortillas, not marshmallows either, but like Jello shots, I understood.
Sure.
Yeah.
Where did this come from? And the only thing I ever got was, well, because people aren't allowed to throw things that are like heavy or
It'll
could
hurt you.
cause damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they, throw tortillas.
And tortillas like a frisbee.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
true.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But it was
Distance on that.
It was fun. I would love to do it again. And then my jeers was the flight that I was on got booked through a travel agent, and I wanted to hop on another flight, and they go, "Oh, you can't change the flight. You have to talk to the travel agent to do that."
Oh, because the radio station booked it.
Yeah, I'm like, "Are you serious?"
What
and
year
then
is this that we have travel
I know.
Yeah, it's very odd.
Companies, I know the company that if you book company travel, they go
Yeah.
through. I think it's like American Express, something corporate travel.
Yeah. And then it's the weekend. I'm like, I only had like 30 minutes to try to make this change.
Yeah.
And so I ended up My flight got canceled because I was trying to change it. So then I ended up having to like pay out of pocket just to get my original flight. So now I have
But
to
then
go
spent
through that.
over 6 hours at the airport.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good thing that I want to bring up actually real quick to listeners. The American Airlines Lounge, is it worth joining? Is it good or not good? I don't know. I've never
hit or
been
miss.
inside of it. I've gone to a lot of airports lately where that's the only lounge that's available. So I want to know, like, you can straight up just buy a membership for the year, or you can apply for their credit card, which still has an annual fee, but you kind of save money doing it that way.
It's hit or miss.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good or not good?
Hit or miss. I mean, it depends on the airport. Some
does
of
that
them
mean that
are
it's
small
greater?
and
Huh?
Does that mean it's great or not great, though?
It depends on which one you're at. Like, some of them are great. Other ones are very mediocre.
Well, because we have American Express, I do use those lounges, and I think the worst one in America is Oakland, California. Big surprise.
No kidding.
But the other
No way.
ones are kick ass. So maybe, I don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
there's an airport
worth
here and
it.
there that's not.
Because if you
good.
had a big, long stay at an airport, a big layover,
Yeah.
a lot of airlines, you were able to do like a $50, $70, whatever day pass.
Yeah, I
Right.
couldn't do that
Yeah.
because it was just too busy. They
Is
said
that
we don't
over?
have any day passes.
Yeah.
Well, there was another place at DFW airport where it was called like Minute Suites, where you can book it by
stayed there,
like
yeah.
a block of 15 minutes, half hour, or increments there forward. But I just saw the picture on the outside. Looked kind of cool.
As someone who stayed actually there in DFW, yeah, it's fine. It's I did I needed like a quiet place to do an interview or something, but that was it. It was a little room if you have to nap, that's about it. But it's not like loungy like
Luxury.
right all the food.
No, but
and
like a quiet
booze
place to
and-
yourself. You said there was like a
Sounds
double
nice.
bed,
Which is exactly,
Oh.
yep, exactly what I said.
nice.
pillows, blankets,
Sweet. But-
couch.
But sometimes you get stuck in a terminal,
Yep.
where it's only the American Airlines Lounge, and I just want to know if it's worth it.
Yeah. Weekend cheers and jeers. Anybody else?
I think we're good.
Very good.
Well, I want to give my cheers
This better be awesome.
to, I mean, this is so random, but I'll just say Oscar Schindler because I watched Schindler's List for the first time.
Worth it.
What?
No, obviously
Wow.
not like the Holocaust or anything.
Obviously.
He
Yeah.
saved the people.
Right.
Oscar
He
Schindler.
saved them. I think in this room.
You just found out about him?
Well, no, we watched it in high school, but I missed a few days, so I only ever saw the beginning and just never saw the movie.
Fun
really,
weekend.
The whole thing.
Yeah.
Sure, watch some snuff films too. Like
Well,
I
shout
think-
out
okay.
Oscar Schindler.
And well, this is what I found interesting about it.
Brazilian
I think that
murder videos.
We can all agree that Oscar Schindler, great person,
I think so.
right?
Sure.
Great guy. Which is weird because he's known to cheat on his wife.
Oh,
Great
you
guy.
Weird how you can be a great person and still cheat
Oh, I
on your
see.
wife.
That's
Very weird.
Well, that's the
how
thing
that
about
can happen.
that's the thing about Gandhi too. Like he was hanging out with all these young chicks.
And
Martin Luther-
allegedly Martin Luther King.
Not allegedly. He's, MLK for sure cheated on his wife.
That
I
allegedly.
talked to Hosea Williams about it. Before he
And-
died.
dude, MLK loved The Strange.
Yeah.
Yep.
Loved
Yep.
it almost as much as Equality.
Yep.
Almost.
Almost, not quite as much. Yeah.
And my jeers is to accidentally liking a girl's photo who I hadn't seen since high school, like deep into her Instagram
You're
page.
stalking her.
Oh.
No, because you know how it pops up like people you may know. And I just clicked on it and I for sure was never going to follow her, but she wasn't private. So I'm just scrolling through, looking at stuff. And I haven't seen this girl in 20 years and I liked a photo deep into her Instagram and I was
Stalker.
mortified.
Why? It's like, what? You didn't have to like it, right?
No, it was
She
an
accidentally
accident.
did,
She
yeah.
touched it by
I
accident.
touched it on accident.
Did
and then
you
the heart went
unlike
up and I was
it?
like, no.
But
And then I unliked
Yeah.
it, but I'm
She
sure
still
she
got the
still saw it.
notifications.
Yeah.
Psychopath.
Oh, the
Jeez.
worst.
Weirdo.
What a weekend.
Now she knows you're thinking about her.
Yeah. All right, well, we're going to take a quick break. Schindler and accidentally liking a photo.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Aren't you glad I participated?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Okay, terrific.
What a wild weekend.
Yeah, it's crazy. Take it easy, Sammy.
Oh my god.
All right, we're going to take a break, and then we're going to butt chug a beer.
Nice.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Menace and Morgan
Yep.
will be the butt chuggers.
Let's chug.
Morgan, any thoughts before we get to the butt chugging?
No, I'm just glad you guys have lube.
All right, yeah. Well, it does make it easier. You know?
Yeah, it should.
All right, so for St. Patrick's Day, we're butt chugging a beer. Next on The Woody Show, hang on.
The Woody Show will be right back. Alt 98.7. LA's